Hey, it's Warrior Grapevine, and today we are going to be playing again A Warrior's Life by Ragged Flight. This is another generator associated with Perchance, but it's programmed to be kind of like a game similar to ClanGen. However, there aren't any pictures compared to ClanGen, and you're following a singular cat's life, making decisions for that cat, and basically interacting with that world in text form. This game is being pretty actively worked on, and at the time I'm talking, the game was just updated 4 or 5 days ago. I'm not sure where else you can find Ragged Flight besides their generators on Perchance, but I have the game linked in the description below if you want to play it. I will admit that I've already played through this game and recorded the entire process of playing it. It's a pretty fun game, but some things get a little bit repetitive as your cat gets older, and I will specifically blame that on the fact that this game is still being actively worked on. I still think it's worth a chance because you get to support this game as it's being worked on and helping the creator out with their ideas and just general input on making this game better. I also want to point out that I recorded my gameplay back on February 10th of 2023, so maybe some of the things I recorded gameplay-wise are a little bit outdated. Now, onto the video. We come back to our apprentice Bramblepelt becoming a warrior named Bramblepelt. Our friend Larkpaw becomes Larkclaw, and our brother Heronpaw becomes Heron Sky. So I decided our first drawing is of Robin Star, giving Heron Sky and Bramblepelt their warrior names. For the drawing of Robin Star, I generated a random design for her, but I tried to specifically choose a design that has similar colors to, well, a robin. The other designs were quite simple since I've already drawn Heron Sky and Bramblepelt. It's just as simple of making them look a bit older. As for the background, I've kind of gone for some sandy scenes similar to the sand colony, but for this one, I kind of made it more like it was the start of spring. There's a little bit of grass growing. I imagine their territory is pretty sandy, but there are some grassier areas, and the area that they have for their camp are tunnels dug into the hillside. I kind of imagine these cats similar to Wind Clan, in Tall Star's Revenge, but they don't stay tunnelers for long. So some cats are tunnelers, some cats are runners and patrol the above ground. Robin Star does her ceremonies on this flat piece of land that branches out from their camp, and the camp is also pretty close to an ocean-like area. I checked the interactive events page, and our mother Splash Petal thinks it's time for Bramblepelt to have a mate that she personally picked out. I ended up agreeing to this because I don't think Bramblepelt would disagree with his mother mainly, and he'd be open to meeting this cat his mother approves of. We end up meeting Quiet Pelt, and they are a non-binary cat, and that's the only description we end up with for now. I also check our skills while we are at it, and our lowest is happiness, reputation, and social skills. Judging by previous gameplay, Bramblepelt isn't that very good at reading the room when he needs to. Looking at the actions tab, I decided to try to patch things up with Heron Sky again, because when they were apprentices, the two didn't get along, and Heron Sky was a bit of a bully to just to fit in with the other apprentices. This ends up working out well, and the two are friends again. The next moon, Bramblepelt is given Lion Paw after his mentor was killed. Also, our deputy Gleaming Grass dies, and one pelt is named the new deputy. Our old mentor Hollow Frost also decides to check in if we're still keeping up with our training after beating us, and I decided that Bramblepelt would be eager to learn what he could from his mentor, no matter how old he is. The other cats tease us for this, but I don't think Bramblepelt would care about that because he learned something new. We train our apprentice, and we make a new friend, Brindlesong, who is a selfish and loud demi-tom. We hunt some prey and give it to our mate, Quiet Pelt. We put the rest of the prey on the fresh kill pile. For the drawing of Bramblepelt, I decided to try and go for one of the first few designs that was generated, or just one that I kind of liked for her, so that's basically all there is to it. I decided to draw her being shy after Bramblepelt gives her a mouse. The next moon, our apprentice becomes lion dust, and a war breaks out between our clan Mole Clan and Vine Clan. Also, a cat comes along. They prove that they are our father, and his name is Primrose Spots. Again, I don't know much about cat genetics, but September Wolf5 Games left a helpful comment saying, for Calico, it would require the parents to be either one black, one ginger, one black and ginger, one black or ginger, or two black and ginger cats. I decided that Primrose Spots will be a black cat, while his mother just remains a ginger cat. Our mate has a romantic walk planned. Instead of going on a patrol with an important cat, Bramblepelt decides to skip out on the patrol to go with them. I think he's the type of cat that prioritizes his relationship with his family and mate first. QuietPelt is delighted and to have a good time. We shyly give one of our catches to QuietPelt and put the rest on the fresh kill pile. We try to supervise a kid that got outside of the camp, and they get scared instead and run back. I guess it's just good the kid didn't get into any trouble. Once again, we shyly give a piece of prey to QuietPelt and put the rest on the fresh kill pile. The next moon, Vine Clan was declared the victor of the war with our clan Mole Clan. We beat a cat that challenged us, and they slink off unhappily. We ask QuietPelt to officially become our mate, and they agree. During this gameplay, I do checks to see if QuietPelt wants to have kids, but they never change their mind. I just felt like I should note that since that's what's going on, and also I'm fine with the fact that QuietPelt doesn't want kittens. I just wanted to see if they would ever change their mind. I'm also not sure if QuietPelt can have kittens, so... Our next drawing, I decided to draw the next moon, where Bramblepelt and QuietPelt are watching the sunrise together. Bramblepelt is sitting while QuietPelt greets him before assumably sitting next to him to watch the sunset. I went for one of the sandier areas of their territory on a hill, and I just think these two are cute together. No matter what happens next in the story, at least they'll have each other for a little while. I skip another moon, and we watch the sunrise with our mate QuietPelt, and sadly our medicine cat Weakclaw died, so they are replaced by their apprentice Myrtle Breeze. Our father Primrose Spots smiles and says that we are their greatest achievement. At 18 moons, QuietPelt calms Bramblepelt down after a White Clan cat crosses the border. At 19 moons, Heron Sky gossips with us, coming up with outlandish ideas to Bramblepelt. Our mother surprises us with fresh kill after a border patrol, and we go on another romantic walk with QuietPelt. At 20 moons old, our clan really respects us for stocking up the fresh kill pile. While on patrol, Primrose Spots gives us some helpful advice. We continue to give some of our catch to our mate QuietPelt and the rest to the fresh kill pile. At 21 moons, Bramblepelt is given their first apprentice of their own, Duckpaw. The only information we are given is that this cat is a she-cat. I try to train this cat evenly with both hunting and fighting techniques to make sure I'm not favoring one over the other, just like Lion Dusk. Duckpaw tends to be good at learning new skills, and she praises us in front of the other apprentices. As for the last drawing in this video, I decided to draw Duckpaw and Bramblepelt hunting a squirrel together in one of the wooded areas of their small territory. I referenced this drawing from an actual photo of two cats together, and again, Duckpaw's design is just a random one I picked out. Anyway, I think that's all we have time for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. And next time for this series, there's going to be quite a bit more things that happen very suddenly and a bit fast. So look forward to that.